Greetings.
And hello to a new experiment we want to do, and that's
Devlog.
a devlog, right? So we did it with Try, not super often, but we did it, and I kind of miss doing something regular where we talk about the game project we are working on. And yeah, let's start with
Quick and dirty.
because we want to keep it very short, like 10 minutes. Let's see if we can make it.
Timer's running. Okay.
And in this vlog, we want to talk about. I mean, if you follow us on social media, I think we posted it a lot. the third change of our style of the game, and yeah, we wanted to talk about why we did it and what happened, and if you are just confused or if it's a professional decision or something in between, I guess. So that was the first version of the game. I still kind of like it, also because it's not broken, unlike when you started in Unity now.
Stuff happened.
The thing is, we want to do a game for Unity, for Switch, and for the Nintendo Switch. And for that, you have to, look a bit on specifics. Like, for example, the Unity terrain is not very fitting. At least I heard that a lot. So we decided not to use the terrain.
Yeah, because of the many triangles it generates.
Yeah, maybe you can even show later.
Yeah.
The meshes, although it had a lot of triangles because of the trees, and I mean the Switch has a lot more problems. But yeah, we thought maybe we fix it by not having the normal terrain, but build our own terrain in Blender, and that's how it looks like. And in a way, it was fun to build it, but it was a lot of pre-planning. It's not like the terrain in Unity where you can just smudge like a play box, sandbox for children, where you can just build your. It really feels like a sandbox for children. We couldn't use it like that, and also not use the foliage. Like you can paint on it. You built our own painter, like the path you see. It's a tool Friedrich built.
It's amazing that I couldn't find something where I can just paint meshes in Unity. I didn't find anything. Maybe someone else knows about it.
That was cool, and I must still say I love that they are moving. It felt a bit like a Rorschach test, which fits the theme of the game a lot. So maybe we can incorporate something like this again.
Although Rorschach tests are not moving.
Yeah, but I mean the Rorschach the character in Watchmen, right? That's why. But those are not moving. Yeah, right. So yeah, maybe it's also time where we talk what we changed about how we approach the game, because that's a very specifically built level design, which had also problems in testing, that people weren't that motivated doing it. I still don't know why, honestly. I don't understand, because I really like the area still to look at it. Yeah, but we playtested it and people didn't like it very much, so all right. And maybe you can show the map, how we planned the overall game. So our first idea for PATOU was we wanted an open world, like where all the stuff is on one island or one area game. But because of the Switch, we also skipped that. And it was much easier for us to build those islands that you see here. And every island is dedicated to a very specific memory or moment in Kid's life. Kid is the character, if you didn't watch our other stuff. And it was a good solution in a way, because we also split, like every island is a scene, so we could work independent from each other. Honestly, that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Everybody could do their own scene.
I made one scene.
Yeah, the down left, bottom left is your scene. I still love it very much. I mean, we can switch and just quickly go to those scenes. Yeah, it was a lot of work. And the main problem really was the terrain built in Blender. this is your level, and
not finished yet.
not finished. It's super huge, and the problem is that we don't have, like in a normal open world, we don't have that much stuff that you could find. So in order to make it interesting to explore, there should be stuff, and I mean, also we don't. This level is not filled like with the ghosts we have and with the puzzles, and it's really, really ruins. It's not just ruins, but ruins of gameplay, literally. I lost my
train of thought.
What I wanted to say. It's also in ruins. Yeah, so it was too much. It was too big, and it was hard to change because it's real actual meshes in Blender. And unlike terrains, you could also smudge them in Blender like terrains, but it's much harder to work it that way. So it was hard if you realized, okay, we need to change stuff like this island. I changed it so many times, and it was always very fiddly and took very long. And if I would change the terrain, the grass wouldn't come with it because it's separately. It's not working like the terrain, of course. The trees wouldn't come with it. All the game objects in there. Oh man, but I still kind of love now that I see it. I kind of love it.
Yeah. It's not like we can't take the elements you love and bring them back to the new version, right?
Yeah, sure. That's what we try now.
And you don't even have the lampposts.
Oh yeah,
I love the lamp.
Bring back all the stuff. Yeah, totally. Credits goes to Sarah who did them. Right. So that's the old version. We scrapped that completely. I mean, the ideas are still there, and it really motivates me. Okay, and we did a new version of it, and there was a playtest that was very influential on thinking about if the work we done so far was good for us.
Yeah.
Right? If we had a good feeling making it, how long it took, and it took too fucking long. So we decided we have to find another way to build those levels. Also for the player to approach the levels, that they don't get too big, that they are as big as the content is, and not that we build huge levels and then fill them with content. It's not good. It has to be the other way around, I guess.
We need to be able to iterate much faster. That was
totally
the gist of it. And with terrains that you do in Blender, it's just much harder.
Yeah.
It always takes a bit longer. We watched a devlog actually, or a making of Alba recently.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They also use Unity on the Switch. I was amazed, and used the terrain.
Yeah, of Alba, and also of what's with the little bird that lost his phone? You know, the little bird that goes on the island and has to go up. Short hike. So that was also like a bit influential in trying to find a way that we can work with better, concentrate on polish of stuff. Yeah. Because this is like the new, we call it overworld. It works a bit like in a JRPG. So now the islands you saw, you approach them in this overworld, which is a bit...
It's inspired by JRPG.
This effect is new, I haven't seen it before.
It's a bit too much.
Yeah. It's like a manga.
It's the speedlines effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's inspired by JRPGs, which a lot of them have such overworlds, where you walk around, or the Ultima parts, the old ones, where you just walk around and then get into smaller scenes that are actually where the gameplay happens.
Yeah. And we reach our last minute, so I would say we wrap this.
Yeah.
And maybe continue with the next episode, how we did the terrain, or what was like the struggle with terrain, or maybe how you work with sound and stuff like this. I would keep this for the next episode. But yeah, that's very much the stuff we are working on. Hope you like it. Ask us questions, and we would be very interested in an exchange, like developers see this and say, hey, wait, there is this and this stuff. You have to take a look there. It would be cool. Do it differently. You're right. Yeah, it would be fun. See you maybe next week. I don't know how often we are going to do them.
Just see you next time.
See you next time. So next year. I don't
It's
know.
not that long.
I mean, it's weird starting something like that before Christmas, like 3 weeks before Christmas. It's always dangerous, like the big holiday pause coming in. But yeah, we try to keep it up. I would love to do
Yeah.
this because I also love other devs. Not watching this, doing this. I love to watch it. Okay, everyone, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.